Hello everyone, welcome to our Bible story time. Today we will learn from the book of Lamentations. This book was written during a very sad time, but it also shines with hope. Just like a new sunrise after a dark night, God's love keeps reaching people. Let's discover how His kindness brings fresh hope every morning. Before we begin, here is an important lesson to remember. Everyone makes mistakes, and sometimes our choices bring sadness. But God's love is bigger than our failures. No matter how difficult life becomes, He does not leave us alone. Each new day is another chance to trust Him and start again. Jerusalem was once a beautiful city filled with life and joy. But over time, many people stopped listening to God and followed their own ways. Their choices brought trouble and pain. This reminds us that our decisions matter, and God lovingly guides us because He wants what is best for us. Because of those wrong choices, the city became quiet and lonely. The people lost many things they once treasured. The writer of Lamentations looked at the broken city and felt deep sadness. Sometimes our mistakes have consequences, but even in difficult moments, God is still working and calling us back to Him. The writer teaches us something very important. When he felt hurt and overwhelmed, he did not hide his feelings. Instead, he poured out his heart to God. We can do the same. When we are sad, worried, or afraid, God listens carefully. He welcomes our honest prayers and cares about every tear. In the middle of the darkest night, the writer suddenly remembered something wonderful. He remembered that God had not changed. Even when everything around him looked broken, God's goodness remained. Sometimes hope begins with remembering who God is. His faithfulness can shine like a bright star in our darkest moments. Then comes one of the most beautiful promises in the Bible. God's love never stops, and His compassion never runs out. Every morning brings fresh mercy from Him. Just as the sun rises each day, God continues to care for His people. His love is steady, reliable, and always new. When we realize we have made a wrong choice, God invites us to turn back to Him. First, we honestly admit what we did. Then we think carefully about our actions. Finally, we say sorry and choose a better path. God is always ready to welcome those who return with sincere hearts. People may forget God, but God never forgets His people. Our mistakes can bring sadness, yet His love remains strong. He forgives, stays close, and offers a fresh start. This teaches us that failure is not the end of the story. God's grace is always greater than our mistakes. The book of Lamentations also teaches us how to pray during hard times. When we need a new beginning, we can ask God to renew our hearts and help us follow Him again. Prayer is simply talking honestly with God. He listens with love and gives strength for each new day. Living with God's fresh mercy affects every part of life. At home, we can admit mistakes and make things right. At school, we can keep trying after failure. With friends, we can forgive just as God forgives us. His love helps us begin again and treat others with kindness. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Just as the sun rises again and again, God's love remains faithful every morning. The most important message of Lamentations is that hope can shine even in sadness because God never stops caring for us. Trust Him, seek Him, and begin each day with hope. Thank you for watching. God bless you. See you next time. Goodbye.